Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good day on this nice rainy day. Still a day that God made, so we need to rejoice and be glad in it. Does anybody remember what our lesson was on this past weekend? Remember, it was Preacher Danny's favorite verse. Remember, I showed you the pieces of the vine, the branches, and the picture of it. Let's read it again so it'll remind all of us what it needs to be. Let's see. It was in John chapter 15. That's John's in the New Testament. Chapter 15, it's a big 15, and the verse 5. Let's see, there's not quite enough light, I guess because it's so cloudy outside. I did bring my lamp today just in case I needed it, since I knew it was going to be a little cloudy. Let's turn it on. It's a touch lamp. I love my touch lamps. I just touch it and the light comes on. I touch it and the light comes on. I wonder what's wrong with it. Oh, I forgot to plug it in. I can be crazy sometimes. Let's plug it in. Now, got it plugged into the power. Much better. It's pretty hard for that light to work, for it to shine at all when it's not connected to the power source, isn't it? Actually, it's impossible for it to work without being connected to the power source. Anyway, what was I talking about? Do you remember? Oh yeah, I was going to read you the Bible verse that we were talking about last weekend that we're going to talk about again today. Let's see. John chapter 15, verse 5. It says, "Yes, I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who remain in me and I in them will produce much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing." That's just like what we were just talking about with the light, isn't it? Jesus said in this verse that he's the vine and we're the branches, just like we talked about this past weekend. Remember? He's the vine, we're the branches. Remember, I told you that he was saying that we have to remain connected to him in order to have any power and to be able to do anything, to be able to produce the fruit that God wants us to produce. And God's fruit is things like love, faithfulness, being kind, self-control, but we're going to talk about those again this weekend. So just like the branches must be connected to the vine to produce grapes, the lamp must be plugged into the wall, the power source, to have light. And just like both of those, we have to be plugged into Jesus to be able to produce his fruit, which is the things like love and faithfulness, self-control, patience, all these things. We can't do it without his power. Just like this light wasn't going to come on at all without being connected to the power source. Just like these branches can't produce any kind of fruit, grapes, or anything without being connected to the vine. We have to be connected to Jesus in order to be able to do anything. So I want y'all to remember that. And I sent your parents a YouTube video of a song that I want you to listen to between now and Sunday. It's about the fruits of the Spirit. Remember when he's talking here in this verse about producing much fruit? We're going to talk about what that fruit is. So listen to that song. I think most of you are going to really like it. It was kind of catchy tune, I think, too. So listen to that song, and we'll start learning about what the fruits of the Spirit are, so when I talk to you about them on this weekend, that you'll have an idea of what's going on. So nice to talk to all of you again. Enjoy this rainy weather. Have a good day. Bye.